Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to South Boston Speedway. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_Theodore. Recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/John Theodore. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is the Championship Esports Association American Pool Supply Truck Series. We got 250 laps at South Boston. This is going to be broadcast. This is broadcast as well on the iRacing Esports channel via LSR TV. So for those of you watching live, you can simulcast. Go to pull up the YouTube broadcast and then watch my onboard to follow what all is going on in the race, both in both directions. And then for YouTube, you can do the same thing if you wanted to pull up both videos after the race is over. Starting 13th, number 84, Corey Bush for Congress 2018 Chevrolet Silverado. Pace car's off. There's the green. And we are rolling.
Outside. Go out there, man.
Clean start so far. Looks good.
Outside. Clear.
Managed to clear the one truck.
20.70.
Don't know which line's going to be the best on these newer tires and with the track clean like this, but I do expect the grid to widen as the race goes on. Looks like the high line might have a bit of an advantage here. I'm just kind of trying to save some tire and bide my time here while no one's really getting an advantage in this battle in front of me. Taking it 3 wide doesn't seem to be a smart move.
Inside. You're clear.
But if the high line looks like it's going to have the advantage, I'll definitely stick her up there.
15.423. Inside clear. Outside.
Now I'll go to the low side and try to work by Gerald.
Clear high, clear high.
Nothing doing there.
15.5.
Settle in and look for an opportunity. Sometimes it's all about just not being a guy that makes a mistake. Being in position to capitalize, and there's our first caution of the night.
Closed.
Started in 13th, didn't lose anything, didn't gain anything. We are still in 13th.
It's open.
Everyone got woed down. Nice and sensibly there.
That felt like more than 7 laps.
Oh yeah, you're in for a workout tonight, brother.
Got that.
There could be a lot of cautions tonight. We got 25
guys,
trucks in South Boston.
Up here. I'm 3 seconds away from 14.
Hey, 07, you're boosting pretty bad.
Whew.
Yeah, EOL for 07, just due to the blinking. Hopefully that'll fix itself here in just a moment.
All right.
As far as the accident, the 90 truck was up against the wall trying to let drivers by, and then the 2 below it just made contact trying to avoid it. So no penalty on that one. Nobody did anything wrong, just ran out of room off turn 2.
Yeah. So
This is a long race.
I was trying to fix my internet. That's why I was already running last place. I was already in the longest line. You didn't have to give it
Up we go. Looks like you should line up on the inside. 32.8.
Remember the restart box, guys? It is the white line in turn 4 that goes all the way across the track to the turn 4 number on the outside wall.
You ready to go, man?
So not this first line, leaders. This line coming up.
I bet base car's off. Be ready. Green flag.
There's the green.
26.088 outside. Still there.
Got clear again.
Outside. Still outside. Quarter outside. 15.464. Door outside.
Trying to get the spot on the 20, pick up a position, move a row forward. This is going to be the track position game all night. You're not going to be able to gain on pit road at all, so it's just, you know, if you get beside a guy, win that battle. True short track racing. It's definitely a big deal to be the guy with the nose in front. Didn't quite clear him there.
Still outside.
There we go. Oh, are you kidding me? He was in front of me when the yellow came out?
Christy, get that toy.
I don't believe that.
Wouldn't bother me. I'll sign it here. Close.
Oh, well.
You'll be lining up behind the 20.
I tried.
Pit road is open.
It is lap 15 now. Ah, man.
Live on 90, got loose off turn 2, and just went back up in front of the track.
Oh, this is going to be a long night if we're doing it like this. Thing is that I think they park them if you get 2 of those at-fault cautions. So as long as we're not the one at fault for causing a caution, some of the field, some of these guys in the back that might be causing a few of these could weed themselves out, and then I would hope and expect that we end up getting some clean running at some point. This is going to be a really long 250 laps if we can't get some open track to run here. At least the caution flags are pretty quick, or yeah, at least the yellow laps are pretty quick. 30 seconds or so instead of 2 minutes like they are at Pocono. We're already getting set to go back green.
16, turn your engine off for me, please.
1 to go. All right, bud. We'll be starting on the inside. 31.165.
There we go.
Thank you. All right, guys, use your head. We've got a long way to go here.
It's getting bunched up.
Take a nice big deep breath here. Refocus. Give us off the car.
I was wondering when you were going to get that figured out.
Ace car.
All right, baby. Main car's off. Are you ready? Ready? Green flag.
Green flag. Been able to beat the one down into the corner each time so far. A little contact that time.
You want it? Outside. Still outside. Still out there, man. Still out there.
Got to be careful using the apron to turn the truck, but it does seem to help a little bit.
Outside.
It's just as we saw in practice, it can be so easy to get the power. Oh, the power down too aggressively.
15.611.
Where's the yellow?
Caution.
Straighten it out, and now we get a caution.
Save low fuel. The road is closed.
How bad's my right side look, race control? Oof.
The road will be open to the caution car. I think that means us. Get behind the 31.
Not bad, just a little crack in your right front.
10-4, thank you. That shouldn't hurt too bad. That thing jolted me on the force feedback, man. He hit me square in the door. What's funny is I was talking about it exactly that. He
We're gonna have to come around.
Says on 20, got loose and got into the 84. Everybody collected behind.
Your rear doesn't look too bad. It looks like you got center punched. So the spoilers bend up a little bit in the center like it does.
Thank you, buddy. Yeah, everybody kind of stacked up.
Hey guys, go to the single file restart here and try and get some laps in.
Alright.
If we get a green flag run here, we'll switch it back to double. And let's try and get some green flag laps in.
Fair enough.
Was I giving you enough room, Andrew? I was trying not pushing up too much.
Entry to center was really scary. I didn't think you had your right sides up in the second lane pretty high a couple times there, and I didn't.
So yeah, it's just like I was talking about.
I wasn't ready for it. That's why I backed out.
Really, the race cast still isn't up?
Kick his ass, Andrew.
Can someone make sure that I've actually got the right link for that?
Sorry, I just can't really run that very bottom through without getting really loose right now.
Just do a quick search on
That's fine,
YouTube
it's been
for
issued
the
earlier.
same title and see if maybe it's broadcasting on a different title. Oh, yeah, I know, Nathan. Fanatec doing their direct drive. That's going to be entertaining.
One to go.
Okay. Yeah, they had said something in right before the race started that
32.
the guy's computer reset, so. Well, we're restarting in 12th now, and we'll see if we can just, you know, kind of the same thing. Get a good restart, and then see if we can work our way to the inside and win a battle and move up another spot.
One lap at a time, one car at a time. Green flag.
So when are we supposed to be allowed to let out of the pit? It told me to go out of the pit when the damn green flag flew.
All right.
15.317.
Okay, that could be a problem
15.2.
with the single file starts for sure. Sexton got a little bit loose there coming off the corner.
15.352.
He's running me pretty far down. We'll, if he wants to run that low, we'll look high. Try this late apex line that we were working with. That seemed to be productive in practice. Gerald Campbell's managed to get to the inside of the 30, but is finding it to be tough sledding. So yeah, what I was saying before the 20 lost traction is it's really easy when you're trying to get everything you can off these corners racing side by side to give it a little too much gas and spin the tires and get sideways. That was exactly what happened to him. In practice, we were seeing that a lot, although usually it was the car on the inside rather than the car on the outside that had that problem.
Inside, clear.
'53 is finding out the hard way that if you lose track position and start and your momentum and the train starts going by, it's really hard to find a spot back in line. We're all going to try to freight train by you.
6, 9, 6, inside. Still inside, clear. Inside, quarter, clear. Working the bottom, clear low.
Looks like he might win the battle to the inside of the 31 there and hold his spot there. Missed opportunity for both of us to gain a spot. And I missed the opportunity to try to get inside of Gary, but managed to hold off the 13 of Ricky Harden. Inside line, I guess, is still a little bit better for right now, but definitely as the laps continue to wind down, I expect that the outside line is going to get better.
15.545.
53 looks like he's overdriving the corners a little bit. That'll wear his right front out as the run goes on. And make no mistake, I mean, 122 laps, that's a long run. In the National Series, we start having tire problems here on like a, you know, after about lap 40 or so. We're going to be putting 100 laps on these tires. Not all green, but put 70 or 80 green laps on these things. If you're abusing that right front early in the run, you're going to pay for it later. Just try to be smooth right now.
15.6. 552.
Wait for the track to come to you. I want to get on Gary's bumper and put pressure on him. Seeing Gerald doing that and moving forward.
15.651.
Can't just sit here. I'll never make up those spots unless we're working on it. Lap traffic is going to be a thing too at some point, so that'll create some interesting opportunities as well. Gary just lost it there on corner entry. That was why I added a little bit of front brake. I was noticing that it had that loose in characteristic on under braking, so we'll see how that works, but I didn't want to, I was really uncomfortable with what it was doing under braking sometimes. And I know how bad that condition can be under race conditions. Just like what happened to Gary there.
15.653. Inside. Still with you inside.
Go. Thanks, one.
15.845.
Doing the single final restart definitely seems to have helped settle things down. Got us strung out properly, and now we're racing pretty good. I think it was Myrtle Beach where we had to do that same thing a few times throughout the night. Truck is slipping back and loses it off the corner. That'll be a yellow.
Caution.
And we're up to 10th.
Kind of talk me through what's going on again.
And now we get a double file restart again.
All right, buddy. Line up behind the 53. Open.
Steel Horse Live, what's going on, brother? Next Level Racing. I haven't checked their stuff out. I've got a basement. I don't need to put it in the closet. I can have it as a permanent fixture. I was planning on doing, I think, the Omega GT Pro.
We'll be going back to double file here. Double file restart.
So, back to what we're doing before. We'll be side by side with the 53 here. We'll be on the outside and try to win that battle. Also, with the rubber down now, outside should be able to fight a little bit better than it was earlier in the race. GT Omega Pro. How do you like it, Steel Horse? That one looks really good to me. It's one of the few that actually has a pedal plate that seems to be the right size for the Fanatec pedals. Upgraded from the GTR simulator. Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about getting is the GT Omega Pro. I want to get the full kit that has the things so that I can hang trips once I upgrade to that. Do you have the V3 Steel Horse?
Pit road is closed.
All right. Let's see. 10th place. By the way, Steel Horse Live, have you uploaded that emoticon that I sent you? A little emoji? Have you done it? CSR Elite's nice. Alrighty, so
the radio that you're on has a
second
little
gear
antenna on it. So if there's something pertinent you need to tell us, try to do it on the front straightaway.
See, that's the thing. Never ask a...
29.85.
Oh, so I knew the answer to that question as I was asking it. Alright, up, delayed green. Awesome, man. I can't wait to pop into your channel and see that thing on there, man. That's going to be cool.
Hey guys, go ring next time. Let's try and get that organized a little bit better with that.
Alright, here we go.
You have an in-car camera, the other. There is a lot of debris that typically flies around this place, so we'll keep an eye on our water temperature throughout the day. 34.065.
On the green now. That's the front straight I'm getting. Or no, that is the back straight.
You're ready to go.
Through 3 and 4 here. Pace car.
Pace car's on. Be ready. Green flag. I think we're in really good shape. Got a few cars to pass. 28.562 inside. Clear. Inside, in and out. Inside, inside. One only. Clear, clear, clear. 15.976 outside. You're clear.
That was close. Seven stuck it in there basically to make it 3 wide.
5-4.
9 came down on me. I almost hit both of them. That would have moved me 2 spots further forward. Instead, I'm still back in 10th. No real loss there, but it would have been nice. I got a good restart over the 57. Would have been nice to secure that position. It's all right. We got work to do.
15.529.
I know the 53 is trying to get back up there. He lost a bunch of spots and he wants that track position back, believe you me. He's trying to get it. He's kind of stopped. He stopped the bleeding. That's the first thing when you start slipping back, is stop the bleeding, and then you try to recover what you can. Tyler Dalton slips back now, and Gerald Campbell's working his way towards the front.
15.626.
Which is no surprise at all. 9 into the 09. Contact.
15.55.
Trying to bump and run on him, maybe.
.541.
9 with the hero move going down in there. Trying to get position on the 09. Might work for him. He's got them boxed up a little bit. I might have opportunities here with the 53 in a second.
15.617.
53 is going to try to follow the 09, or follow the 9 through to the inside of the 09. Slide job, slide job, slide job. And there's the yellow. Dang it.
What have you got?
Andrew, that looked fun.
The road is closed this time.
Yeah.
So we're still 10th. We have lost a chunk of trucks on the lead lap already, too. Dex Final, what's going on, brother? I haven't seen you in a little bit. How you doing? .54 laps until the halfway point. Very true, Mod Warrior.
Second strike, at least off turn 2.
Or no, not 54. It's halfway's at 122, so we got 50 laps till the halfway point, I think. I think they said they were going to throw the caution at 122.
It's that whole run. I'm
34.
scared to take a hand off the wheel.
You got one coming outside, be aware of that.
I haven't touched mine since we started.
Yeah, they said they're going to throw the caution at 122.
We know your hand wasn't on the steering wheel.
Oh my gosh, Dexfile, I'm really sorry to hear that.
One of them was.
That is rough. I don't want to get too personal.
All right, looks
Guys,
like you're going to be
stay
lining up
down.
behind the
Stay
34.
down. If he hits you and wrecks you, it's your fault.
Sorry.
That's like the ultimate superpower.
But Dex, is that permanent deal, or are you guys thinking you're going to work it out? I just wish you the best, brother. All things happen for a reason sometimes, you know.
Closed right now.
Hope it goes well. Only been married since February. That is rough, man. Look, if you guys are able to work it out, okay, well, look, man, at least you know now, and you got the rest of your life to move on from it. Better to find out now than after you'd invested more and more years into it. But that is bad, man. I'm really sorry to hear that.
Outside this time. 30.4.
Chin up, eyes forward. Be all right. Here we go. We're gonna get ready to go back green. Try to get another good restart like we did last time.
Rock and roll. Pace cars off. Be ready. Green.
Maybe not quite as good, but
29.03 inside.
got a nose on the 09.
Still there. Still inside. You're clear. 15.4.
They're all getting jammed up, and I'm losing spots
Still there.
as they're banging into each other.
Clear. Inside. Still there. Still there. Clear him. Clear.
I had the 09 cleared, and then the jam up on the outside
15.829.
cost me the spot.
Clear low.
Oh well. Now let's see if we can maybe get something going on the inside line. Or go back to the outside again.
Inside, inside. You're clear. Inside.
There we go.
Still there. 15.
Got to his right rear and kind of hung there.
Still there at the bottom. Still there. Quarter.
Looks like I might. Ah, I got him.
Oh, come on. I think you're on the. Yeah, I see it here. It's
There we go.
Yeah,
like a
you're
damn
so
axle.
fine with somebody to wreck. That's what
Nice.
it felt like. I was like, no.
So now we're up to 9th.
That's my fault.
Hey, Kyle, can I get the wave around just to spun out and then want to get back in traffic?
Yeah, Dex Final, way better you find that out early, man.
Up into there and about wall, but I apologize. I didn't
I've had 2 long-term relationships where I was
It's all right.
living with someone else, and so while I wasn't married, you know, those breakups are hard in a lot of similar ways. So I feel you, brother. It does get better, and just like you say, you know, if a relationship ends, that means it's supposed to end.
Lucky dog.
Move on.
That car is coming to your outside.
You find out what someone's true colors are, and then that's that.
You'll be
So
lining
that
up behind
5-minute
the
break, they get to work on our car too, right?
Yep, with a 5-minute break, you get to work on them. Get down, guys. Single file, inside, thank you.
If a lucky dog comes around and hits you guys and you're up against the outside wall, it's going to be your fault, not theirs.
Hey, iRacing iFlag, how's it going, man? Thanks, yeah, you know, it's been going all right so far. I'm up 4 spots from my starting position. Just gotta, it's hectic out here, man. Keeping it clean and keeping everything straight is a challenge in and of itself. So, just working on it. There's no pit strategy. Unfortunately, the pit box isn't super helpful because we just, the pit strategy is there's one stop at halfway and that's it. So.
No, more than likely we'll just do a quick little recap and a commercial break because they're still trying to get stuff up and running.
Find you a job in a new house. Yeah, man. You'll get there one step at a time.
Although Andrew probably passed me here.
Just, you know, eyes forward and make sure you're taking care of whatever you need to take care of on that day. Don't allow the totality of everything that you need to get done to overwhelm you.
0.353.
Yeah. New area. Get some separation. That'll be good for you for sure. All right, so we got to be on it here. The outside line seems to be good on the initial jump, but the inside, I don't know.
All right, my man, face car's off. You ready? Green flag.
Just got to get that jump.
28.662. Outside. Still outside.
That was not great.
Still there. Still outside.
So hard on the inside to really get the run off the corner that you need. I like to let it roll up a little bit in the center and then try to get a straight run off.
Clear. Outside. Clear, clear, clear.
Meanwhile, the 09's trying to do to me what I just did to him, and he did it.
Outside.
He's clear. Let's see if I can get back up alongside of him.
Clear high. Outside. Still there at door.
Not ready to give this spot up just yet.
Still outside. Still out there. 15.564.
Once you've gained a spot, man, you want it to hold that.
There on your quarter outside. Clear high.
This is why part of why I love this league, though. The racing's just so competitive.
Still out there, man. 15.
I'm never one to shy away from a good battle. So here we go.
Still there.
Side by side, we'll just
outside.
fight it out for this spot.
Clear.
And he got me that time, but now I'm on the outside again, so same deal, roles reversed.
Pit crew, we get a thumbs up from everybody. Okay, whatever.
Stay down low while the lucky dog comes by.
And
I'm glad you didn't.
Whew. Oh wow, Gary got an EOL.
Another single truck spin? EOL.
That's too bad. Gary was having a pretty good run.
That inside is brutal.
I was working it all right. You just got to charge the shit out of it, which in this setup is sketchy.
I love the inside one. It's perfect for me. Except for the time when I hit the inside wall.
Yeah, Mike. Well, there is a calming influence that the yellow flag has. You don't feel like you have to just charge through the wreck the way that you do in the national car.
Too, so it's hard for me trying not to hit people or whatever.
How many more laps does Reese need to get back?
How much room I'm giving.
It looks like that's the last one, and then the 20 starts gaining him back. He's 25 laps down. Wow. Yeah, I love running the trucks here, and I agree, JVJX. They should put the trucks back to what it was originally, which is a lot of short tracks that the other series don't run at. I think they should do that with the Xfinity series too. The schedules that the trucks in the Xfinity series are way too similar to the Cup series these days. So hopefully they, use the opportunity. You've got 3 series, branch out, showcase some different tracks. Emperor J, I only did 1 race at Brands Hatch. I had a lot of fun with it. I want to do some more. I've just been so busy with the campaign that I haven't been doing as much racing this week, and then next week it's going to be crazy. This coming week's going to be crazy too. But after August 7th, things settle down a little bit. Whew, here we go. Everyone's going to get tight.
One to go. Going to be on the outside. 30.8.
Outside line. I don't know that I want to scuff my tires in too much. They're getting abused enough as it is with all this good, close, hard racing.
But you can start working those tires in if you like. Make sure you get them good clean. Bob, man, now go to work. Green flag, green flag, green flag.
Got a nice jump.
28.
I pick up a spot on Gerald as well.
Still there at your door inside.
Thanks for your patience, sir.
Still inside your door. You're clear.
Oh, wow. Gerald goes around. No good. Oh, big wreck behind me. There, Mike, you mentioned it, and there's the first big wreck of the night. Thankfully, we were in front of it. Now we're up to 8th.
I can't clear you, Gabe, because I can't. I can't clear me right.
Small tracks can't afford to build soft walls. They can.
I hope everybody was okay in that accident.
They can afford to build them if NASCAR funds the building of the soft wall. NASCAR could help with that. I feel like
the crossover in the inside wall.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what shot him up in front of everybody else. So just DOL.
Wow, I spun out right before that.
Gerald, you still on the lead lap, man, or did that thing save you?
90. Got the lucky dog.
I was never involved.
Coming to the outside.
I was on the inside.
Outside.
Getting the hot dog.
Yeah, I know. I saw you get down there. I'm like, no. That took out a good chunk of them. Yeah, that was a huge break for Gerald.
Be starting behind the 90.
Are you still surprised?
Considering 26 started?
I'm quite surprised we have 18 cars with motors left. Normally by this point in the sub-by race, half the field completely destroyed, let alone on the lead lap.
There we go. So
Yeah, really it's not been that bad. Just a lot of single car spins, a lot of single truck spins, and a few
restart in 8th. If I get a good jump, maybe I can get in front of the 53 again.
You guys are doing a very good job. Now remember, we do have the halfway break at lap 122. That will be a manual caution. Whenever we start lap 122, just go ahead and start slowing down, leaders. So I'll call it once you hit the line, but also just be aware, you guys that are racing, get single file as quickly as you can once we get to that point. Once everybody's single file, we're down to pace speed, we'll bring you guys down in the backstretch pit road. You will just drive through if you don't have a pit stall there, and then go to the front stretch pit road. Everybody will stay in your pit stalls until called out to line up again at the end of the break. Break will be 5 minutes.
Line up on the
So you
outside.
have plenty of time to get up.
8th spot now.
Drink or whatever you need.
Just been getting closer to the field all night, closer to the front each as the night goes on. This is exactly what we wanted to do. We're right on game plan pretty much.
Double check the steering wheel. Look everything over real good. Face cars all clear. Green, 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 green.
Decent start.
28.096 inside. Still inside. Still there, quarter.
9 cars sliding up in front of Tyler really checked up the high line.
15.62. In and out. Clear low. One open. Clear high. Clear inside. Working the outside. Clear high. Outside. 15.55.
Austin really does seem to have something figured out on the bottom. So
Outside.
he's able to get something rolling with that. I'll follow him. There's another yellow.
Got you loud and clear. I don't know why you can't hear Earl. Can you hear me?
Backstretch is blocked. Slow down.
Did not hear him call that caution. need you to check your radio connections. Check the one on your headset, on your headboard.
Thank you, race
actually,
control.
on your left-hand side, on your headrest. 1, 2, 3, loud and clear. You got a good copy?
Had all teams on.
10-4. Pit road is open.
Yeah, the soft wall, the Hans device, the new seats, those were all. I mean, the soft wall's been huge, but the Hans device has saved so many drivers' lives. And the seats. Yeah, I agree, JVJX. Right there with you, man.
Given, but he's already left, so no penalty can be given.
Alrighty.
Come on, boys. 10 laps so I can go pee.
I know, right?
Hey Kyle, is it an option to not get tires and take track position?
No, wherever you are at the end of the halfway break is where you will start the next one, whether you take 1 tire, 4 tires.
Yeah, I hear you, Mod Warrior. Although last year's race wasn't because of all the wrecks and cautions at the end of it. But it doesn't have to be that way. 94 was a great race. 95 was a great Brickyard 400. They don't, the NASCAR race it doesn't have to be boring.
Can we take 5 tires?
Well, you go ahead, don't take tires, and I will, and we'll see how it plays out.
I'll put a tire on my door so I can rub the wall.
Yeah, I'm ready for some tires. I don't know about the rest of these cats.
Josh said he wouldn't.
1 to go.
You defended
You're
him.
going to be on the outside there.
Just blew up.
32.53.
See you guys next time.
Maybe stop us to stand up a tire.
All right, here we go.
That 9's a madman, I tell you.
Alright, let's not be smart. Get those tires scrubbed in, bud. Get them cleaned up. Get ready to go. Try to get a little bit.
Nine's got decent track position here.
Face cars off. You ready? Ready, green flag.
Leader took the inside line that time.
27.79.
First time I've seen him do that all race.
Still there. Still inside. Still there. 15.714. Still there.
E7's getting a good run on my inside. Let's see if I can just roll the center a little bit better and get a good shot off the corner on the outside. There we go. Hit me in the door. That caused a little bit of damage. We're about to get halfway. That's not very much. Should be fine. We'll get the halfway break.
And clear. 15.557 inside. Still there.
Man, this guy's just hanging on me.
Still there.
Oh, and I'm messed up the corner there, and I gave him the spot. Dang it.
15.
Not what I wanted to do.
1, 6. Still inside.
1 to go until the break.
Not where we wanted to be. Come on.
Still inside. 15.596.
There we go.
Clear, clear, clear. Good job.
Caution's out, caution's out,
All right.
caution's out.
15.788.
Jeremy is out. Thank you for subscribing on the YouTube side. Appreciate
Okay,
that.
guys, get single file here. Single file, 40 miles an hour. We're going to go in the backstretch pit this time by. Backstretch pit this time by.
All right. So we're 9th at this break.
Remember, if your pit stall's on the front stretch, just go through the backstretch pit road and down the front stretch pit road.
27.162. Leader pit road.
So don't speed. There's nothing to be gained by speeding.
pit road.
I think we're on the front straight. It's really hard to see where my guys are. There we go. All right. 49.6 seconds of damage. That's actually not insignificant. They said it was going to be at 122, Screaming Cheese.
Clock has started. You got 5 minutes.
All right, so we'll just sit here, get all our damage repaired.
I'm surprised I only have 7 seconds optional this whole race.
I had 49.3. So that they can restart it at 125,
yeah. I was too tired to fight with you, man.
Fair enough. Yeah, this track will wear you out. So we gained 4 spots in stage 1. We're inside of the top 10. If we gain 4 more, that's a top 5. If we gain more than that, obviously, maybe we can contend for the win.
Go, man, go, 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 go.
Oh, get a little breather. Not too shabby. So that's stage 1, or the for halfway break. And we're running 9th. I do think inside line is definitely going to be the one to be in with fresh tires on this next restart, so that should be good. Really? You want to take a Pocono race away after today? Pocono puts up a good racing. I thought today's race was really good.
Yes, sir. They are back live. I think they picked it up around lap 50
My big
or
thing
55.
is what I would say is I would love to see them just take every track and go down to 1, and then add more tracks, more short tracks, some other different things.
In Illinois. But it was a power issue, and then that turned into an internet issue.
Yeah, like I said, Mondwar, just take all the races and put them down to 1 race at each track. 36 races, 36 tracks. Kind of like F1 does. You know, each track that they go to with F1, it's a special race because it's the only time you see that Grand Prix circuit each year. It's the only time those fans get a race. So
I like to look at the empty pin stall.
Well attended.
2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes remaining.
So here, I'll take a look at the tires. See that the right front was at a 71. So I was abusing that right front pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, NASCAR has been in this downward spiral for a little bit. So I would not be surprised if they did make some moves. You know, it's not like these contracts that they have with these tracks are permanent. They come up for renewal every few years. Then they're up for renewal again in 2019. NASCAR doesn't necessarily have to just automatically renew the same contract without considering some different options. So we'll see. Nah, man, I'm serious. 1 race at each track, even Bristol, even Martinsville. Martinsville, make the only race that they go to Martinsville the one in the chase and do it at night. Make the only time they go to Bristol the night race at Bristol. I don't have a hotkey for the ignition, Rich. I don't have ability to turn it off. Cut the set. Nah, I'd keep it at 36 because there are definitely a bunch of racetracks that they don't go to right now, or you could go to, that would be some really good racing. It would also open up the opportunity to build a couple new tracks and maybe expand into a couple new markets, which would be good. Yeah, plant moto, man. This is the halfway break. So we get a 5-minute break, repair damage, 4 tires, fuel, and then no more pit stops the rest of the race.
All right, guys, once we call your truck number and name, go ahead and line up for us. Front 2 against the outside wall, and then everybody else inside, outside, double file. First truck up is going to be the 69, Matt Kocher. Up against the outside wall at the green cone, please. Second is going to be the 77 of Andrew
That will be a
Fayash.
show. Track in the Northwest.
Single file up against
I
the
agree.
outside wall. Now we're going to double up behind those two. First truck is going to be the 9 of Josh Steets, inside. Then it's going to be the 89 of Jeremy Adams, outside. The 53, Austin Coop, inside. Gabriel Wood, outside. And the 88, the 19 of Tyler Dalton, inside. Just back up a little for me, Tyler. Just
John Pittard, VF, thank you for the follow, much appreciated.
Matthew Murphy, outside. 84, inside. Behind the white 19 truck.
Yeah.
No, stop, Matthew, stop. So stay on pit road. We went over that in the driver's meeting. Just stay where you are.
Noah Lewis, thank you for the YouTube sub, much appreciated.
Go down against the inside wall at the green cone. Go down against the inside wall at the green cone, Matt. Go all the way to the green cone.
Yeah, they could add some more road courses.
Stay below that yellow line. Against the wall, and stop. Stop.
Rockingham was great, but
right,
again, that area
the 3
is so saturated
excuse me, the 0
that I don't see it happening there.
The 84 on the outside, and then the 3 of McNaughton on the inside.
So this is going to take a little time while they get everyone lined up.
13, Ricky Harden, outside. 31, inside.
And then we're going to get ready to go.
The 3, wait till the 3 goes there, 31. 5 on the outside.
So it told me to leave with 10.1. We left with 18.6. I didn't want to cut it close.
Inside.
Hopefully add extra weight doesn't hurt me too bad.
34, outside.
That's a cool feature of the pit board,
inside.
is that it tells you the amount of fuel you need to leave with, so you don't have to play the guessing game as much. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but it gives you an idea so that you can, you know, play a little bit to either side. Now, people don't listen, JL Stoke, you know that. They're people, they're human beings. Why would they listen?
Tom, if you can start rolling, you can line up. Same thing with 09.
Only one guy got it wrong, though.
The
Only
16.
87.
You guys go ahead and line up, single file, on the inside. Whatever order you guys are in is fine. 87, whenever this field rolls out, you're going to be behind the blue 88. Leader, which lane do you want?
I'm taking the outside.
And Kocher's been leading this whole thing.
Let's go ahead and roll out from the front stretch pit road. Go ahead and roll out from the front stretch pit road. Paul, just wait for them to finish rolling out. Stay double up. Stay double up. Tighten up, guys. Let's go. Tighten up. We're not throwing the caution. We're going to go green from here. 1 to go at the line. 1 to go at the line until green. Restart zone still the same.
Middle, outside.
All right, here we go.
Still outside. Still outside. 2 minutes 37.689. Still outside.
We're in good shape.
Still
We're in
outside.
9th for this restart. Gonna try to just keep doing what we've been doing. See if we can get a few more spots, and you know, just keep getting to the front. Not a great start there. Actually lost a spot to Gerald, and I got Ricky Harden to the outside of me there.
Door outside. Everybody's doing a good job. Long ways to go, fellas. Long ways tonight. 15.152. One at a time, buddy. Looking real good.
Come on.
Outside.
Dang it, man. Gerald made a good move to get down in front of me there.
15.283. Still out there.
Now I got Ricky to the outside. May have to win that battle.
Outside. 15.314. Still there?
Jeez, this is tight.
15.279. Too wide outside. Still outside.
All right, we're in good shape now. 09 and the 87 got together. That sent the 87 back.
Take it easy with yourself while you're by yourself. So if we do catch these guys, you have a little something left.
Yeah, 10-4 on that. I want my right front to have a little bit more life in it at the end of this run than it had last time.
15.094.
I was abusing it on corner entry a lot last run. There's a lot of rubber out here on the track. Start exploring some different lines, particularly on entry.
15.233.
Back up the corner a little bit, let it roll. Cut down.
15.367.
A little bit heavy on the brakes there. A little bit more tire squeal than I want. Good racing though. Everyone's doing a real good job here. Gerald's looking to the inside of the 19. Nothing doing there yet.
15.308.
We'll get into lap traffic before too much longer if this keeps going green like this. Which again, that throws a whole new element into it. Gerald's got to run on the 19. Side by side. Gerald overdrove that one, almost got into him. Oh no.
Sorry, John.
I don't know how bad I'm hurt.
Yellow, yellow.
I don't know why there wasn't a caution earlier. I hope I'm not hurt too
got
bad.
into that too hard. That's on me, man.
The road is open.
I'm gonna just stay out. I can't give up the track position. If I pit, I'm dead. So I'm gonna try to stay out. Truck feels all right.
Can you catch up to the pack there, Matt?
The engine doesn't sound too bad.
Stay behind.
90. That's a lucky dog. I'm gonna have a lap down car coming.
Man.
Not going to penalize anybody on that one. Everybody did keep it going forward. I know there was some contact on the backstretch, but everybody was still going straight. I threw the caution thinking that there was going to be a spin.
All right, buddy.
However, there
Line
was
up
not.
behind
Everybody
the
done a great job of checking up and avoiding a wreck there.
I can't see the idle RPM right now, and I don't even know what idle RPM is right. So
Yeah, no problem, man.
I'd have to change the FOV. That's still right at 1200, looks like.
Should be starting behind the 19.
No engine damage, so that's good. Just bent up the left front pretty good. Just like the one before, I got hit in the side rather than the front. Yeah. Fortunately, aero doesn't matter too much here. So we still got a truck that can fight with. Leader's going to the outside. That's good for us. It's not like, you know,
One to go.
The other trucks around me are particularly clean, so
Looking like you're going to be on the outside, but you
we'll just do the best we can with what we got here.
31.30.
D3 just had a blink.
Did a really good job, man. Give yourself another tug real quick. Pace car's off. Big man, do your job. Green flag, green flag. 28.783 inside. Clear low.
I don't know. It was a little tight. Maybe I just overdrove it on that one corner, but
15.45.
we'll see. I did not do a good job of holding off Tyler on that start, that's for sure. I kind of missed my shift a little bit too, though. They are 3 wide up in front of us.
Outside. Still outside. Caution.
There's a yellow.
I'm sorry, Tyler. I got stuck.
Got the
got stuck in the middle of 3 wide.
spot back on Tyler there. Now we're in 7th.
Yeah, I saw that.
She'll be on the inside.
Out there.
Pit road will be open this time.
That hole closed up as quickly as my butt cheeks.
If you know my track record here at Sobo in this league, you know I would always go for that.
I saw y'all 3 wide and that got up in a hurry.
Yeah, the damage shouldn't matter. Looks like I'm fine.
13. Got the lucky dog. Gonna have
That
a
was on
lap
3, just
car
got there a little
coming
bit too
from the
hot.
outside.
Spin out the driver, hit EOL. First strike.
So we got 15 trucks on the lead lap. 16 now. Yeah, South Boston's a great track. I would love to see this added for exactly these vehicles in real life. It'd be fantastic to see the trucks run here. We are at 100 laps to go now. This thing is clipping through.
EOL, so I'm not in the way here.
Screaming Cheese 3 got an EOL because it's if you cause a caution, whether wrecking someone or losing it on your own, it's an end-of-line penalty, and then they also either have a 2-strike or a 3-strike rule. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but sometimes they'll park guys if they rack up too many strikes on causing cautions.
The road is closed.
In the mathematics world, we call that a pattern.
I totally agree, Nathan. Uh-oh, someone just lost their engine. Gary, no! I heard that thing go. I thought it was mine.
What did I tell you?
Somebody wake the boom.
Yeah, I think that was because everyone kept it straight, Mike. The caution was thrown then because race control explained that. They threw the caution when they didn't really need to. All right.
3.886.
So now we're on the inside with Tyler on the outside, trying to get a good jump on the inside here, just like he did last time.
But get her cleaned out real good. Coming to the green here.
Restarting 7th.
Pace car's off. Ready? Green.
Got a decent jump.
28.403 outside. Clear.
Tried to get inside of the 9 and maybe, you know, see if I could get him to push the 19 up like he's doing there. That gives us an opportunity.
Outside. Clear.
Not there.
15.399.
Go down those zones.
It is so tough to pass here. Kocher, you know, showed the value of having that pole position because he got pole and he has used that all night long to just hold the front. I don't think anyone's been in front of him all night.
15.3.
He's facing a challenge, it looks like, from the 77 right now. He's taken up a lot of racetrack with the way that he's running the bottom.
Outside, 15.416. Still there, still there. You're clear. Go high, stay low.
And
Caution,
I didn't see that. Someone clip that?
Start behind the
Only a
nine.
matter of time on that one.
That was ugly. It's telling me to let the line by. I don't think he's going to be getting that spot back, though. I bet his trek's done. Oh, yeah, his trek's completely done.
I wouldn't do it.
Let's see.
John, could you pull up and tell me how bad my right front is?
Don't look too bad, actually. I don't see any damage on your right front, actually.
Thanks.
90. Got the lucky dog.
Ain't no way you saw that.
Got one coming outside. Be aware of that.
The fender's the right shape. You got a little bit of scrape along the door.
All right, you're gonna have to come around at 9.
All right, Jeremy.
Yeah, because I just wanted that clip made because I didn't see what caused that wreck at all.
Just an accident there.
But we're still in 7th now. Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was the 53 or the 9 that was primarily responsible. That answers the question. So we're still in 7th, and we've got less than 90 laps to go now. This thing's winding down pretty quickly, actually. All that talk about being a long race. We're getting down. Yeah, that matches up with what race control just said. 9 lost it. Similar to what happened to the 20 when he was on the outside of me. Yeah, if your rear wheels break traction, it's really hard to get them back.
One to go. All right, bud. We're going to be starting on the inside. 32.175.
There we go. Restarting 7th again. This time I've got Gerald to the outside of me. Try to get a better start and see if we can fight on the inside. There we go, nice start. Roll that 1 and 2. Get a good charge off. We're still side by side.
Still outside.
Gerald's fighting back pretty good on the outside.
6, 0, 2.
I didn't get the run off the corner that I needed there. Woohoo! 89 into the right rear of the 53. That was interesting.
15.528.
They're in a shoving match over that position. Gerald and I are keeping it a little bit cleaner in our battle, but it's still pretty intense back here. And there's an intense battle for the lead going on. Uh-oh, 89's around.
Got low car in front of you on the bottom. All clear, my man. Stay high, stay high. Caution, caution.
Does it give me my spot back, or did Gerald get that? Dang it, Gerald got that spot. It is intense. Every time I lose a spot, someone loses it, and then I get the spot back that way.
No problem, man.
Tyler's up in 5th right now. And Reese in the number 1 is close back to being the car right behind me.
On 53, just push that just a little bit. Chuck with there and got into the side of 89. EOL
53 gets the EOL that
Right,
time.
have a couple rounds at 53, 90.
So now I'm in 6th. That took 2 out.
Got a lap car coming.
Now I get to restart on the outside of Gerald.
Okay, there's my front end looking in your rearview mirror, because I got a good bit of that.
Got going over, guys.
What was that, Tyler?
80 laps to go. Oh, we're right there, guys.
Oh, look, I got into Jeremy.
Right on the door of the top 5.
Good, I guess. Square? Well, more of a rectangle.
Gary just disconnected.
Good. I just didn't know how.
Makes
how bad
sense,
it
he
was.
blew
I
his
didn't
engine
think
earlier.
I didn't think I hit him hard.
It's a Chevy Silverado,
This is intense stuff.
so I don't know if you could hit somebody hard enough to turn it.
90 getting one of his 47 laps back. Ouch.
Don't be hating on Sandra.
How many of us are there on the lead lap now? 14? Jeez.
Close.
Sorry to scare you there, William.
Go ahead and double up. Like they said we could do on the bag straight.
I think I should have let you pass me, John.
You can let me pass me now if you want to.
One to go.
All right.
Wait to get the line and double up. Should be on the outside according to this. 32.263.
Let's do this thing. Good clean restart and we can be in the top 5.
Give it another whirl. All right, boss man. Base car's off. Green, 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 green.
There we go.
29.89. Very nice work, my man. That's a good place.
We're in the top 5 and digging for more. Felt that thing starting to break loose, lifted a little bit, just burped it.
Inside. Clear, 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 clear. 15.4.
Just got to keep this march forward going. Right front's pushing a little bit. Trying to go a little bit more of an arc through the corner. Save that right front if I can.
Inside. You're clear him. 15.495.
All right. Trying to get smoothed out. Front 2, I think, have completely clean trucks. I don't think that they've been into anything all night. Everyone else behind them has some damage, so those 2 are in pretty good shape.
15.452.
Gerald's working on me. He wants by. Why did Gabriel Wood just pull down into pit road?
15.5.
We're in 4th now. Wasn't expecting that. Where did Gabe go?
Great job.
Alright, I fucked up, and that was impressive.
15.571.
Gabe had that one cleared, so we did get loose and cut it down to pit road.
He just lost it. I thought he was leaving the race. That was amazing and unexpected.
You're back left and not hook you there. I don't want to kill you.
So now we're in 4th. And if we can beat Tyler on a restart, we can get maybe a top 3 out of this deal. And then who knows what will happen for the win. 77 to 69 have really been the class of the field.
Inside.
Leaders, where do you want that left person to go?
Clear.
High or low?
15.
Doing my best to hold off any challenges from Gerald in the 06 behind me. I know that he's going to get pressure from the 3, although he actually looks like he's got a little bit of a gap.
15.64.
Wind these laps down. I'd be pretty happy to finish top 5, honestly. I want to get that extra spot. I would love the opportunity to get another top 3 interview and possibly compete for a win, but
15.5.
if it ends right here like this, I won't be unhappy. Just got to keep digging and see what we can get. Maybe those guys will burn their stuff up, but search around for a little bit of grip if we can find it. Gerald's falling off my bumper just a little bit, so I got a little bit less pressure there. That's helping. Don't have to worry about him diving down to the inside of me on corner exits as much. I can take the line that I want to take, which is my high entry and late apex line. That is giving me the run that I need and working around my tight condition right now. And giving me a good straight shot off the corner.
15.552.
Around the 90.
Inside. All
There we
clear.
go. Uh-oh.
15.6.
There goes another engine.
Inside. Still there. Door clear. 15.752.
It's been like this all night. It's been a battle to get track position. Now we've got some pretty good track position and we're trying to hold on to it. Just go nice and smooth. Tyro's pulled out to 1.5 seconds on me. Gerald's still right on me.
15.62 inside. Clear inside. One inside. Clear.
Pretty sure Gerald won't run me dirty, so as long as I don't cut down on him, I don't think he's going to come up into me. He and I have raced a good bit at this point. He always races me pretty clean.
15.716. Inside quarter. Clear.
He's getting really close.
15.718. Working about him.
My hope is that he's burning up those tires a little bit more at that line that he's using.
Still there. 15.808. Inside clear. Inside.
There's more banking on the high side on this track, so that really helps the high line out. But again, you can run that low line and really try to hook the bottom. I'm which is what he's been doing.
Inside.
Maybe I should be trying to do that because it does seem to be quick down there. And I'm not gaining on the 19 running like I am.
Inside, inside, inside.
Hesitant to try something different and possibly give him an opening to the high line, though.
15.737.
You're good at the speed a little.
Let's see how this works.
Okay, Jim.
15.755.
That actually seems to be holding him at bay a little bit better. He's not able to get to my bumper the way that he was. Well, scratch that. Still losing ground to the 19. Try half lane higher, maybe.
15.769.
There's a little grip there. Laps are clicking down.
4.7.
John, I'm going to need you to mess up just a little bit.
Yeah, I'll do my best not to do that there, driver.
15.829.
And my truck just doesn't have the same speed that the front three have.
Inside is clear. 15.881.
Now those two are racing side by side. Maybe I'll be able to open up a gap. I know that that was helping the 19 that the... Oh, no. Contact and the 3 goes around.
I think that was a net code and all.
Like a tank or a bar or anything like that?
Well, if it's net code, they both go to the end.
Get behind the 09.
It looked like net code in my mirror, too. I think there was a visible gap between the two trucks in my mirror the whole time. Now there are only 30-ish laps to go, and we get to restart on the outside of the 19. We'll see what happens here.
09. Got the lucky dog.
You guys did make contact.
Got one coming outside. Be aware of that.
The net code was him spinning out. The net coded him after the initial contact was made. So, with that said, the driver's weak at the rear, EOL.
Ouch. That hurts. 4th place. We got 30-ish laps to go. The 89 and the 88 have caught back up, so it's not like it's going to be easy. Those were guys who were running in the top 5 before they had their issues. Yeah, too bad for the 06 and for the 3. That cost both of them pretty good. So I don't think that I've saved anything on. These guys have been blitzing away from me. I think that my tires are cooked, if anything.
Gerald, man.
Yeah, it's all right, man. I had a little bit of engine damage, so it was eventually you're going to get me.
I think it was a combination between you coming low, me going high. I think we both kind of...
All right, so...
I'll take responsibility. I'm over it.
Here we go.
It's short track, man. I grew up racing this thing.
Let's see if we can get a good start and stay right on the 69's bumper. Going to be 30 laps to go, basically, so we'll see what happens. Couldn't, you know, this is about where I wanted to be, especially given where I started, is just, you know, keep inching forward and have a shot at it at the end.
To show up, John. I live for those moments.
We met when you did one of those.
Alright guys, we had a good green flag run there. Let's try and do it again. Use your
Yeah, it's been a real good race. We got 31 laps to go when this thing goes green.
Make sure we take care of our tires. Pace cars off. Be ready. Green flag.
Did not get the start that I wanted there.
29.856. Working the bottom. Still inside. Still there at your door.
I got to try to hold them off now. This is the best shot that I'm going to have at a top 3.
15.674. Looking good out there today, boss man. Still there at your door inside. Clear inside.
Just pushed up a little bit too much.
0, 6, inside. Still there, inside.
I couldn't hold him off. Son of a gun.
Still inside.
One mistake, and he wins the battle.
Still with you inside. Clear him. 15.765.
Gabe Wood showing what a undamaged truck is worth here. He just went by me no problem. Damage doesn't hurt much, but it is hurting me some. The truck's noticeably tighter. At this point, I kind of want this thing to run green out. I don't think that the restarts are going to be helping us. That just gives guys an opportunity to get to the inside of me and closes those undamaged trucks that I've got buried right now back up to my bumper. And we don't need that. What we do need is good, clean green flag racing to the end. Top 5 is still very nice. 23 to go. I mean, if we can get back to Tyler's bumper and get inside of him, that'd be great.
15.53. Inside. Clear low.
87, I don't trust as much as I did with the 06 putting his nose in there. I know the 06 won't turn me. The 87, I've seen him turn people.
15.633.
We want to stay in front of him fully. $20 to go.
15.653.
R2's just sitting there waiting, ready to wave that white flag. His favorite thing to do is wave the white flag. Even better than the checker. He really loves waving that white flag. We're coming down to it. $17 to go.
15.638.
Right on Tyler's bumper. Come on. If he makes a mistake, we're right there to capitalize on it. If I make a mistake, the 87's right there to capitalize on it.
15.735.
Oh, what might have been if I hadn't had that little snafu there and gotten that left front damage, but that's just bound to happen when I qualify where I did. Just fighting your way through, you're going to get some damage at some point, unfortunately. 87 got loose there. get a little gap there, beating and banging behind us. And there's that caution that we didn't want, because now we're going to be on the inside for a restart.
The road's closed.
Car stopped in 2, truck, car, whatever. Alright, it's clear.
Alright.
Open.
Whew. Jesperoni, thanks for the host, much appreciated. Yeah, the 88's pretty quick. This could get interesting. Alright. Just got to get a good restart. Kind of like we've been doing. Get a good restart and hopefully get to where I'm on the inside of the 19.
That was on the 87.
Yeah, we're coming outside, be aware of that.
Pushed up into the 53, knocked him up into the marbles, and 53 went around. Just the EOL.
87 EOL, so now it's going to be the 89 to my outside. That might even be worse.
All right, buddy. Line up behind the 09.
I don't know. The 89 might have engine damage, so we might be okay.
Tyler, I mean, I'm kind of better than you on the bottom. You want to just kind of let it ride here, third,
More laps,
fourth,
man.
and then
No more.
pick up
Keep
speed
digging.
from whatever happened.
You probably got
Well, when did Andrew get to the
anyway.
lead? I didn't see where the 77 got past the
Yeah, but I
69.
kind of want to give these guys a couple car lengths. Because I'm not catching them, and even if I do, I'm not passing them. So.
Quitter.
I gotta go as hard as I can. I can't let John behind me get me.
10-4, full send mode.
Pit road is closed.
I don't want to get freight train.
It's gonna be like 7 to go.
Not the top 5.
Yeah, same here. I got to be on it. I got guys coming behind me.
Theodore! Theodore.
Yes, Gabriel.
Little Birdie told me you got 68 viewers on your stream there.
More to go.
Making one more, we'll have a party.
Parting up on the inside, it looks like.
Yep, just like Kocher's number.
631.
Have a party all the time.
Alright, guys, alright. Race chatter only. Good luck.
Alright, here we go.
Remember, we do have green, white checkers if needed. We don't go crazy.
Coming to the green here,
Comes
bud.
out top of the gate.
On the green.
Alright, boss man. Pace car is off. Green.
Not the start that I needed.
30.03. Outside. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still outside.
Son of a gun. Ah, okay.
Any comments?
Well, now I'm in 6th and I get the outside.
Bumped into the behind.
The road's closed.
That pace car, man.
The road is open.
Well, we're in green right checker mode. I gotta just
Car has left the building.
do the
There it is.
do the same thing to the 89 that he just did to me. Just really pinch him down.
I thought I had
Try
you
to
there,
get that
Gabe.
top
Maybe
5
it was a
back.
good
Keep
thing
it
that I
up, my
didn't.
man. 5 to go.
No, that was a chain reaction. 06 jumped down in front of the 3 trying to get in line. 3 checked out. 87 was there.
Coming to the
That was no
outside.
fault of anybody.
Coming outside.
No penalty on that one. That was just a stack up.
All right.
Now Andrew's gonna restart on the bottom. That doesn't help us out. Caden with the sub. Oh, Screaming Cheese gifted Caden a sub. Nice.
All right, looks like
Very
you're
cool.
going to line it up behind.
That's good, because now
09.
Caden can do something on his week off. Thank you for that, Screaming Cheese. Appreciate it. Let's get some sub hype in for Caden. Caden, you can use the thinker.
Do you have a 2 to go signal here, guys?
Not yet.
Okay, if we can get
Alrighty.
a restart here by iRacing, we will do a restart by iRacing. If we get the checkered flag.
You know I'm just giving you a hard time, Caden.
Just stay single file until you get confirmation.
One lap.
Alrighty, here we go.
Close.
Alright, guys, don't lose your head going down in turn 1. Let's try and at least finish this as clean as we
Line
can.
up behind the 89.
Please focus and stay on your toes.
Alright, let's get this thing finished out. Regulation style here.
Alright, boys, pucker up your bum, get
me
some
minus
flex seal
89.
on them, and pray to whatever deity you believe in, because it's about to get crazy.
So is this a 1-lap shootout or 2-lap shootout?
1 lap. 1 lap.
Alright.
We only do a 3-point checkered if we take the checkered while under
Hit me
caution.
up as you're going
So
into
if we can run a 1-lap shootout, that's what we do.
Let's do it.
So it's just a 1-lap shootout this time by.
32.09. You're on the outside. Good job, buddy. 2 more, man. Come on.
Just got to beat the 89 to turn 1 here.
All right, guys, use your head.
It's boring. We're in a good spot. We got a beer stand and a pizza stand right behind our pit box. How about pace cars off? Green flag, green flag.
We're rolling pretty good.
Keep it up, baby. I got white flag. 29.897. Inside. Doing
There we go. Good off the corner.
Clear low if you need it. Inside, inside. Still there. Inside. He's high, stay low.
And we're all wrecking after the checkered. I got 7th.
I was digging.
Oh well.
Good job, fellas. Good job.
I'll take it.
Weekend.
I'll take a 6 after that, man.
I'll take it. Especially with all the damage that I have to hold on to a top, to a 7th place, I'll do it.
Good win, bro.
Oh, thanks, Tag STL.
Great race, guys.
He did door me.
Hop in Teamspeak as quickly as you can.
I mean, I was trying to keep him pinched down best I could.
TV.teamspeak.network. Everybody else, good job coming out.
Let's take a look at how badly he doored me. I got a real good run coming off of 2 to where I got even with him again. I maybe came down on him. I don't know that 89 didn't move up to door me really at all. Well, he did move up a little bit, but that's last lap stuff. I'm glad that I didn't end up turning the 13 there. Big junk after it. That was fun stuff. Well, you guys know what it's time for now. It's time for the Chrome Horn recap. Oh, it's going to be a long one. Alrighty. 07, I think just scraping the wall a little bit there. It's going to get more interesting as the race goes along, though, trust me. Thanks, Rick and Willie. I tried to get that top 5. It was close. 7th's a pretty good finish, though. Oh! There goes the 5 into the wall. That brought out the yellow. Restart. These restarts were intense. Everyone's just digging for everything that they can get. Yeah, that was really fun. I enjoyed it. I told you guys, Trucks at South Boston was going to be awesome. 90 into the wall. That one got a couple of them. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed it, honestly. Like, this stuff's supposed to be fun, so I had a blast. I'm glad you guys did as well. 90 looks like a Reese's Cup. And there was just good racing and hard battling all over the place. There I am on camera there. 03 getting into the 22 a little bit. Oh, there's where we got our first little bit of damage. 20 got into us, and that caused a big jam up behind. 48 around. One of those single truck spins. 53 scraping the wall. Gerald was charging pretty good early on. 07 scraping the wall. Where'd Gerald end up finishing? 13th, ouch. Yeah, definitely a lot of good drivers. It's one of the cool things about doing these league races is, I mean, they're competitive, but folks race. Woo! Screaming Cheese, 700 biddies for 7th place. Thank you, my man. That's awesome. Looking through this, 89 got the wall, 34 sideways and hits the wall. But keeps going. 30 into the wall. sure why this was counted as an incident. 5 trucks scraping the wall a little bit. I'm so glad that I wasn't further back, man. It's the further you get back in the pack, the more of a mess that it is. I feel pretty good about that race. Started 13th, worked my way up. Didn't really make any big mistakes. Got some damage that hurt me, but there was no real avoiding that. It just kind of happened right in front of me. I didn't really see a way that I could have slipped through there, and I minimized it best I could. 9 truck into the wall. Three did creep up the whole race, and he ended up finishing 8th. He did a good job there. He was plus 13. Derek in the 5 was plus 15. Very impressive stuff. 9 truck had so much contact tonight. Oh wow, 77, loose, sideways, saves it. That ended up being the race winner. 20, ooh. That was the end of it for the 20. W-Step, thank you for the raid. 6 more coming in, thanks man. Race just finished, we're doing the Chrome Horn recap here. Yeah, there were a lot, these are some good drivers, for sure. There was a lot of good racing tonight. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. There's some contact there. That was the other thing that was cool, is that when there were checkups like that, everyone kind of kept their head about it. Ran dirt all night. Fun night. Nice, man. 24 loops it around. That was the single file restart, or a single file. Uh-oh. Gary, no! Does he get hit? No. Here's another restart. Man, Gabe Wood was fast tonight. Well earned 3rd spot. Uh-oh. 9 oh man, yeah, he hit that wall at a very odd angle. And that just took him out. '07 into the 13. '07's got a Twitch truck too. Ricky, who is that in the '07? That was a big wreck. There were a few that got a couple of trucks involved. They all get going again. 87 and me, a little bit of contact there, no harm, no foul. That happened a lot tonight. 69 scrapes the wall. Is that the halfway break? Oh, 3 into the 87. Lots of contact there. There's Gary losing his engine. Caught in the top 5 for good. Oh, yeah, that was the 9 truck just losing it. And then the 53 up into the 89. 89 around and got some pretty good damage from that. But he did recover and got 5th at the end. 34 scrapes the wall. And then 34 loses it and sticks into the, wow, that stinks. Hey, Canducci's auto hosting me, awesome. Yeah, who is the 07? So you've been in for your 9th guy, but a little slow? Yeah, he'll get there. Speed takes time. I'm still a little slow, I feel like. So it's just a constant battle to try to get better. A little bit of a scrape there. Gerald Campbell scrapes the wall. We had a good battle with Gerald for a long time there, holding him off. Oh, Emperor J, that's cold. There are some that happens to, though. 69 scrapes the wall. And there's that contact between the 3 and the 06. 06 went around. This was my valiant attempt to try to hang on to the top 3, but my tires were cooked, and I do think that little bit of damage that I had something to do with it. Not the top 3, the top 5. Oh, Gerald. That's no good. 5 truck into the wall again. See, if it would have stayed green, I think I could have held on. But when we had that restart that put me on the inside, that's when I was done. With the damage that I had and where my tires were, I just needed to not have cautions. Oh, there's the 3 turning the 06. He gets going. There's that contact. 69 over the line and wrecks it. And then we all wreck. Good showing though. You know, the Corey Bush Silverado did me well. 77 with a 0X and the victory. Congrats to him. I'll take my 7th place and be pretty happy with it. Andrew. Fayash III, well-deserved victory celebration here. Fireworks going off for him. Well done. I don't think the 69 had any X's until he wrecked right at the end. So the front 2. Whew. So who was that 07? Another streamer. Bo Givens. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen his stream. Check that out sometime. Anyway. Congratulations, Andrew. Well done. That was impressive. Save that replay. Oh, what a what a workout that race was. I'll tell you what. I'm pretty happy with you know, starting 13th, working my way up to the top 5, and then ended up 7th. I'll take that. That was pretty good. So Andrew wins, Matt Kocher 2nd, Gabe Wood 3rd, Tyler Dalton 4th, Jeremy Adams 5th, Ricky Harden 6th. I'm 7th, John McNaca 8th, Derek Paulson 9th, and Matthew Murphy 10th place. So if you're watching on the YouTube side, this is going to be the end. Subscribe down below if you like my stuff. Hit the like button. Get subscription, ring the bell, and you can get notifications for when my new videos get uploaded. And also go over to twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore if you haven't already. Follow me there so that you can get notifications when I'm live and come join the live show. It's a lot of fun, as you can see, with all the activity in the chat. Thank you very much. Peace out.